At this time of year, I want supper that is substantial, but uplifting at the same time, and above all, simple to make. So my apple pork chops and sauerkraut slaw kind of fit the bill perfectly. I'm so happy to be bringing a real favourite of mine to Ocado. So I've drained some sauerkraut, separated a bit. Now against the tang of the sauerkraut, I've got the fruitiness of just a small red gala apple. Got some dill, I'm going to put some in now and some a bit later. And that's lovely herbal flavour. The warmth of caraway seeds and further deep aromatic backup provided by a pinch of cloves. Look how beautiful that is. I'm just going to toss this together and then I add a little bit of oil, not much, just about a tablespoon, to bring everything together. A little grind of pepper, the oil, I promised, I deliver on my promises. A little mix again. So I've got a couple of lovely Packington free-range pork chops here. And the richness of pork is great with sauerkraut. They'll need about 4 to 6 minutes aside, depending really on how thick they are. Not much for me to do while that happens, but there's something I must recommend. I like to drink the brine from the sauerkraut. I mean, it's fierce, but, you know, if you want a bit of uplift, this will do it. If you want, you could turn this into a pickleback. So you have a shot of the sauerkraut liquid and then a shot of bourbon straight after. But, you know, I'm just going for the mild version. I love this. Okay, back to business. Right, let's see if these are ready to be turned over. Perfectly. So obviously I'm just waiting for the chops to cook on the other side. And in greedy anticipation, I can add the sauerkraut slaw with all its wonderful aromatic spices. Now, a moment I have been looking forward to. Once the chops are cooked, this is the bit I really love, I take a tong in each hand and I like to hold the rind part down just so it gets a bit bronzed and crisped. Okay, it is ready to greet its sauerkraut. Look how lovely that is. While the pork chops are resting on the plates, I shall make a quick allspice apple gravy. So to the wonderful fatty juices in the pan, some allspice. And, listen to that sizzle. Small bit of apple juice, teeny bit of salt. I shall also stir and let this bubble away till it's thickened slightly. What I love, among many other things about this dish, is that, you know, pork, apple, caraway, and cabbage are really such a sort of time-honoured partnership. And this just feels a bit different. And you can find this recipe on ocado.com/Nigella.